Hi Jason, I'm going to give you a few comments on your website to help you out. Visually, this is pretty barren up here, and I think I would look at something else. I would move away from black. Black is a scary color to a lot of people. Blue says trust. Yellow implies trust too. Red is scary. There's a whole psychology to color. This is very hard to read right here, this white text against black. It's a very bad idea from an advertising perspective to use reverse text, which means light fonts against a black background. Comprehension drops catastrophically when doing this, meaning here people just don't see this. They can't even read it. That may be hard to believe, but it's true. You're using fonts that are very small and spindly here, and while I can bump it up, the fact is that older people who are coming to your website are going to be often clueless about computers and maybe using older computers, and your site's going to be displaying in a way that's really hard for them to read. While this is a good idea here, it really looks awful. I see the point of the scrolling, but I would and when I scroll down, it's just like a whole bunch of the same stuff. These houses don't really say anything, and I'm not really sure quite what you're trying to achieve here, but you really don't have any sales copy here to really say what's special about individual houses. So I see what you're doing. You're just pulling a lot of data, but is that selling your houses? I don't know. I somewhat doubt that that's going to be an effective way to do that. The way I would do it was some kind of longer bar where you would have 5 or 10 listings and people would click for more. Now, this is a fun idea. It's just like in usage, however, I just don't think it's very good. It bothers me less down here where you've got the client testimonials. I think it's going to be less harmful to your business there. But again, you've got layout problems here. I would prefer the testimonials be maybe a third the size, maybe from here to here in this area. But you've got some good ideas. Humanizing. You really, if you're going to be showing pictures of your people, you should show pictures of yourself smiling and looking at the camera, not with a baseball cap pulled down over your eyes. That's really not a good thing to show that you're a trustworthy person. All in all, it's a pretty thoroughly developed website, but it really needs optimization to say for people to trust you more, I think, and for you to have a more comprehensibility to a wider range of people. So some good stuff. I could see where you need help and ongoing work to make this website perform and bring in the business. I'd be happy to help you and work with you on that. So if you enjoyed this, let me know, and maybe we'll talk later. Thanks.